All right, here I'm gonna go through the slide that I assigned for you guys, show you how to do it, and try to do it as efficient as possible. So how are you feeling? Oh, this is how I am feeling. Okay, it's no right or wrong answer for that. This is my work that I already did. Should I do it again, you guys? All right, I'll do it again. Okay, so first of all, when you first get this pencil, this is a highlighter here. When you get this pencil, you want to try to factor, right? And it's like, oh gosh, it's just too big, right? I can't really work with that. So you go here and you just make it smaller, right? Erase this. Right. Oh, now you can make it bigger, I guess, to erase it. All right. And I can go here and just there. This here is for you to find the factors of okay, so this here is for you to find the factors of 24 that will add up to -10. So I'm gonna do that here. I'm gonna put some text here. Shouldn't be bad. Okay, so factors of 24, I'm gonna start with 24. And 1. What are the other factors of 24? I can do 12 and 2, right? 12 and 2. I can do let me see, 8 and 3. I can keep going. I can do 6 and 4. So 6, 4. It doesn't have to be a perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna see if any of these factors. You can also write them, okay, with this pencil. I'm gonna see if any of these factors will give me 24. So I'm gonna use my pencil here. I'm gonna use a different color just to be creative. So I need two numbers that when I multiply, I get 24. And I'm gonna put a little dot here. That's the multiplication. That's how I use the what is called this the X method. Okay. So and I need two numbers that when I multiply, I get 24. And when I add them, whether they're negatives or positives, they're gonna have to add up to give me that -10. All right, so let me find the numbers. Which of these numbers will give me -10? So I know 24 minus 1 or plus a -1 will not give me -10. 12 and 2 possibly. What about 8 and 3? Definitely not. What about 6 and 4? So maybe I think it's either this, 12 and 2, or 6 and 4. I'm gonna try 12 and 2 first, see if that works. So so I'm gonna put 12 and 2 here. 12 and 2. So two numbers that when you multiply you get positive 12. All right, this 2 will give me positive 24. 12 times 2 is 24. However, this cannot be positive since there's no way I will get a -10 here. So even if I make this negative, so when I add -12 plus 2 to get -10, this 2 when I multiply, I cannot get that. So that didn't work. That's okay, you guys. That's why I said it's either this or this one here. So most likely it will be this here. So we're going to use those numbers here. So 6 and 4. And first of all, you don't know what the signs are, so I just put them here. So 6 times 4 is 24. Now I need them to, when I add them up, I get a negative 10. Well, if both of them are negative, then negative 4 plus negative 6 will give me negative 10. So I can just write my final answer here. Notice that this is thinner, right? Because I made it, see, that's big. I don't want that. Some of you are doing that, but it's okay. This is your first time using it. So this, I want it to thick, so just go as thin as possible. Okay. And I'm going to open, oops. Well, that was funny. Let me see if I can undo that. There we go. And this one here. Oh, I think you have to click on that again. All right, so now I'm going to put my final answer. When the coefficient here is 1, you're welcome just to just put x times x, because the only multiples that will give you x squared is x times x. Now the 24 has choices. Here are the choices. But the ones that we're going to use are 6 and 4. And we discovered that they're negative 6 and negative 4. Okay, now one way for you to test to see if this works, you can actually just go here, and the inner and the outer will give you that middle term. So this will be negative, let me show you here. This will be negative 4x, and this will be negative 6x. When I combine this two, do I get this middle number? And yes, I do. Now, how do you prove that these other two are correct? Well, I know that x times x is x squared. The only one I need to test is this one here. Well, this I just multiply the last two numbers. Negative 4 times negative 6, and that's positive 24. So this one checks, and this is the one I'm using. Okay, you can do a list. This will be a list of factors here, right? That's what this is. You don't know which one you're gonna use, so you just start making a list. And the way I do it, I just divide. 24 divided by 1, 24 divided by 2 is 12, 24 divided by 3 is 8, 24 divided by 4 is 6, and I can keep going, but there's no need because this will repeat again. Divided by 6 is 4, and then that's it. All right, let me go to the next slide, you guys. Okay, for this slide, I noticed that you guys already figured it out, but basically just grab the numbers here, how ready you feel, and how ready you feel for the test. So me, I feel 5, right? I feel good. I'm ready to take this test. That was easy. All right, let me do this one again. So for this one here, I put this note just in case you guys didn't know what to do, but I think you guys figured it out already. So one more time, you can use text or you can use this here. Make this a little smaller one more time. Oh, that's for text. Oh, I didn't know that. This is sizer. And for the pencil, we'll make it thin also. So one more time, you can type here or you can actually write it out with pencil. So I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna start by putting this on the multiples here on the corners. So I'm gonna put, the way you put them doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna put x plus 5, and I'm gonna put here x plus 2. All right, so I'm gonna put here the answer. I know that's x squared. Oh, see, this became a little smaller now. X squared. Well, how would you write an x squared here? I don't think it's possible. So I'm gonna just have to use the pencil here. All right, so x times x is x squared. Hey, that's better. And x times 5 is plus 5x. 2 times x. The better you, the more problems you do all this, the better you become using the mouse. X. Some of you are like, I had to show you guys what you guys did, and it's okay. Somebody put right here 2x. I was like, whoa. But once again, you guys didn't know. So once again, go to the sizer and make it smaller. Click here again, and now you're good. 2 times x is 2x. See? Just do it with care, and it's good. 2 times 5 is 10. Now, that's not your answer, you guys, because you haven't answered the question. So solve the following problem, multiply. So you multiply using the table method, but you haven't finished the work yet. Okay, so we're about to finish here. We just have to combine like terms. So notice that here, this middle diagonal, it will be the combination, right? So this two will get combined. So let me just, I think we need that extra line there. So this here will be the diagonal that gets combined. It doesn't have to be so fancy, but hey, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna combine it here. I'm gonna write my final answer. We can use a different color. I use orange. So my final answer will be x squared. 5x plus 2x will be 7x. And this will be 10. That's it. Whoops. That would be 10. So those of you that like to draw, this will be like a really fun activity. You can box it if you want. That way I know you know what the answer is. And you can just type, hey, answer. I know some of you did that already. Highlight, make it a little bigger. There. If you want to type it, well, you can because you cannot use exponent. Unless you're like really creative and use a x, and then you want to draw the exponent here. Guess you can do it, but you don't have to. Okay, let me go to the next slide. All right, to multiply a binomial times a trinomial, you're gonna put the binomial here on the left hand side. So this will be y plus 9. The trinomial will go here in the columns. So this is the trinomial. So I'm gonna put y squared. If you're using a tablet, it's better. If you have your pencil there, this will be 2y, and this will be minus 3. I'm gonna erase this from here. It looks a little messy. All right, and let's go ahead and multiply. Y times y squared will be y cubed. So far, so good. Y times 2y will be 2y squared. Notice I'm doing the first row, okay? I'm not doing anything on the bottom row. So first row, y, and then column 3, y times negative 3 will be negative 3y. Okay, I'll let you guys catch up to that point. And then 9 times y squared will be 9y squared. 9 times 2y will be 18y. Starting to see like terms. And then 9 times negative 3 will be negative 27. All All right, it looks like I can combine like terms here, diagonals. So I combine the diagonals here. That's my first diagonal that I can combine. Probably you guys were waiting for this color. There is my other diagonal that I can pick. So this here will give me, I'm just gonna rewrite the y cube. So my final answer is y cube. I'll write this in green. Plus 11y squared. And then 18y minus 3y will be plus 15y. And just bring down the negative 27. You don't have to use all the colors. I just use it because I want to make an emphasis on how I got those answers. All right, then we are done. When you're done, you can put this little box here, shade it halfway. That means question is done. Half shaded. You'll learn that when you're doing proof. Okay, let me do the next slide. This is the last slide that I actually already did. I did this slide first. I found the factors that will multiply to give me 24 and will add up to give me negative 10. I'm not going to do this problem again. And by the way, when you finish this, doing the assignments here on each of the slides, I can actually see everything that you have done. So there's no need for you to submit it. I can see all your answers, okay? This is a really fun activity. I just started using it and I find it really interactive. So we'll keep using some of this stuff. Give me your feedback also to see how, whether you like this activity or not. All right, we are done for today, you guys. Thank you.